하, 패치를 기다렸는데 패치에
One
결국엔
can never have
없었네요.
too many materials.
하,
I'll have.
감옥 어디더라? 여기. 어라? 감옥 어디였지?
Just some now.
아니 이걸 찾았는데 지하 감옥이 어디? 성 같은데 안으로 들어갔으니까. 아 여기네.
What am I to do?
저게 페릭이었나?
Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
Not trained for this.
I've been on my feet all
No,
어우 프레임 봐라 진짜. 씨. 패치 언제? 패치 언제?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye, tell it. Her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tinge.
luck can only get you so far, I suppose. Have mercy on an old woman.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
어디?
This is bad.
사다리 어디?
No,
아이
thank you.
저 새끼 지 혼자 가네.
Please, eh?
This is more than I can bear.
This can't be how it ends.
This is unacceptable.
아 여기?
Enough! What a waste!
I'm dead on my feet.
뭐
Not sure what they expect. No call,
None
am
of
I?
us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just like... What's to do?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Well met, sir.
아,
The rules at your
얘들아 나 다쳤어.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
썩은 것끼리도 조합이 되네.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
오,
Now here's a surprise.
뭔 지붕에 진짜 별게 다 있구만.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
실버 레이피어. 안녕하세요.
I can but trust my fate to guide me true. Time to me heading home.
뭐 그냥저냥 하고 있죠. 프레임만 좀 고쳐졌으면 좋았으려만. 슬립 이거. 아직도 패치가 없는 게 너무 괘씸합니다.
Interested in my wares?
아니 근데 이건 진짜 발매 미루고 나왔어야 됐는데 이거 너무 심해요. 아 웹진 새끼들 진짜 씨. 왜 점수를 정말 이해 안 돼요 점수.
just thinking of that.
답이 안 보이면 문제점을 없애야죠.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think such a place exists. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit.
일로 오세요. 아, 그거 4월 10며칠인가 나오더라고요. 스텔라 블레이드 전에 하면 괜찮을 것 같던데. 파판 16 개꿀잼이죠. 파판 팬들은 별로 안 좋아하더라고요. 액션 데메크식으로 바뀌어가지고. 저는 액션 재밌어서 좋았어요.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Aye, this should be far enough. If you truly are Arisen, words may be wind, but there's mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use.
기억이 날란가 모르겠다. 구원이지. 엥? 누가 내 뒤 쫓아오고 있나?
First set of fear, then at
My knees have been acting up of late.
파판 16도 정주행 다시 해봐야 될 것 같은데 손에 좀 익힐 겸 다시.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
그럼 옆으로 가면 되지. 어? 잠겼네?
Rest all my equipment. Fine
Oh no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
깐깐하네. 왜 다 닦여 있냐?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Just about anywhere.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
옷을 이거 말고 다른 거 입어야 되나?
When does my watch end? A long day of I've clean forgotten. Where's the place to it? There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
들어왔는데?
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
I cannot help but be wary after all I've seen.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded.
아무도 없다고?
Still, I suppose there's not much point.
난 일단 다른 데부터 털어야지. 어우, 프라임 진짜 지긋지긋하다. 진절머리 난다 정말.
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
어? 1층이 아니고 2층인가?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the regent kin to...
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits...
My lord,
Oh, unring your... As if anyone in this palace would dare now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in
Wilhelmina?
my chamber.
아이씨고.
But
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the
어우, 카메라. 여기서 또 할 게 있나?
Well, well.
어?
Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace.
뭐가 어울리질 않아. 풀셋 방어구 풀셋 입었는데.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
뭐야 이건 또.
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
이건 뭔? 아, 이 아이템이야? 아, 이게 그거 뭐 회원권 같은 건가 봐요, 그거. 이건데 19금 걸어야 되나 혹시?
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to the Minister's chambers last week? Well, between you and me, I found it out onto the floor. You should have heard the chiding Alan gave me.
이거 심지어 왕이 쉬고 있는 방에 막 들어가도 여기가 왕의 개인실이잖아요. 진짜 별게 없어요.
What are you doing in here? Guards, seize the...
뭐야 이건 또. 아니 쟤는 아직도 문 앞에 있어가지고 이렇게 되는 거야? 얼탱이 없네. 오. 오.
Come off it.
Oi! You can't come.
Do not test me.
이건 또 뭐야? 이게 뭔데 이거?
I'm not taking any passing.
이걸로 막 이동하는 건가 이거? 지금 모드 중에 뭐 빠른 이동 모드는 없고 저거 비석인가? 저 무한으로 1원에 무한으로 파는 그건 있던데. 나 뭐 끼고 있었지? 저거는 뭔 상태 이상이야? 침묵인가 그건가? 안녕하세요.
Seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
최적화가 개똥망이라 최적화 배치해야 돼요.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Oh, oh. To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears.
이건 뭐 개나 소나 내가 각성적인 거 다 하네.
If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, the man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
이 정도 최적화는 최근 한 5년에서 10년 안에 나온 모든 게임 중에서 최적화 제일 후져요.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Welcome to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
아, 이 새끼는 또
Welcome to
왜
serve all
없어
manner of
이거?
fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batar. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere I meager clue, to be certain."
메르베?
Though, 'tis clear that though the political situation is stable at present, I fear such a partnership, at any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
As a you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that there is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication to justice mayhap would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast store. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
아, 이게 얘가 준 거였구나.
I thank you. Pray.
That was certainly worthwhile.
난 다른 퀘스트 하고 저거 해야겠다.
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
여긴 어디냐? 아휴. 아니 진짜 빠른 이동 모드 안 나오나? 이런 최소 동굴 간에 여기 마킹 찍힌 데는 그냥 바로바로 이동해 줬으면 좋겠는데 이거. 씨. 빠른 이동 모드가 절실하다. 저기까지 또 언제 가나 이거.
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen?
We cannot break it from this side.
Perhaps.
Skies are our foes' domain. Not give them an opportunity. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
팔쟁이 뭐하냐? 빨리 가봐라.
having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
이런 거 사놓으면 뭐 좋은 거 있나? 15,000원 얼마 하지도 않는데. $30,000?
Hope to see you again.
Follow me.
버프 한번 하고 가자.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. as they say. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
야, 근데 거기는 동물이 줘가지고 중간에 동물들도 계속 잡아야 되는 건가?
Right, just follow me.
나 이거 팔아야겠다. 이 같은 거.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
어딨어?
Follow me.
아, 이 망할 고블린들 진짜 씨. 너무 많아.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
방금 뭐가 쾅 하지 않았나?
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
털었네.
Battle is upon us!
Use these flames to smite our enemies. Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just
Impeccable!
Appreciate it. Here. But
키메라 있던데 한번 가보고 싶은데 아씨 엄두가 안 나네. 고블린 진짜 개 많아 진짜 이 세계. 이거 어떻게
Simply ask me to sell off your
어떻게 인간이 여길 지배하고 있는지 모르겠어요. 고블린이 더 많은 것 같은데.
I can't shoot lightning bangs!
come on! Don't drag this out!
Was excellent! I could have done no better!
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself.
Splendid!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
저기로 가야 되는데? 어디로 가야 되는 거냐? 아 여기 아씨 잘못 올라왔네.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
어디? 아
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
여기도 길이 있는 거니?
Could you come over here?
어? 와 잠깐만 얘들아.
We should be able.
혹시 모르니까 백업 한번 하자. 오,
To move this boulder with our
용이다.
combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
피통 보조.
Let my magics grant you elements. The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make the vermin's eastern edge and investigate?
얘는 말도 안 해. 용이라서 그런가?
I am safe.
Stay with me, Elizabeth. Wait right there. The fire must be put out. Or they burn.
어이구야. 얘도 저 펠이 되려나? 궁금하다. 저 발 찍는 거나 이런 거.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make the vermin's eastern edge and investigate?
Wait a moment.
I grant you roaring flames. Priority is to douse those flames. We have arranged our foes.
It's hard. It's most possible.
Still able to halt our no means, but it can be done. They can't hide there! Right now! Indeed, my own master must
오. 우와.
The false.
아,
Sovereign has been an enigma for far too long.
뒤에서
What
야영
say we
한번
make for
하고 와야
Vermin's
돼.
eastern edge and investigate?
드레이크구나. 얘.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
내가 이럴 줄 알고 백업했지. 어? 이건 또 뭐야 이거? 블록이 실패했다니 이 새끼야. 오, 다행이다. 이거 아예 게임을 껐다 켜야 되는구나. 세이브를 중간에 갈아치울 수 있는 게 아니고.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? 어이 뭐야 이씨. 불은 맞아도 안 주는데 꼬리치기는 한 방이네 이씨. The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long.
아이 뭐야 이씨. 장난치나 진짜 씨. 아 근데 저 이거 진짜 세이브 진짜 마음에 안 들어요. 아니 나는 피가 계속 점점 줄어드는데 뭐 얘도 그러면 피가 줄어들든가 왜 나만 계속 줄어들어.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and
안 그래요? 진짜 말도 안 돼. 나는 최대 피통이 계속 까이는데 얘는 그대로예요. 왜 이런 거지 같은 시스템이 다 있어 이게.
The false sovereign.
그리고 저 최대피는 저기 쉬는 거 말고는 회복이 안 돼요. 뭐 아이템 중에 나중에 뭐 그런 게 나올라나 모르겠지만.
It's been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate?
아, 잡고 싶어. 진짜 그냥 풀피 상태에서 시작하면은 진짜 무한으로 계속 하다 보면 언젠가 잡을 것 같은데.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute. Douse the flame before it is too late. Well done. I grant you roaring flame.
뭐야, 이제 또 피하복한 건가? 피통이 안 줘도 있죠.
Careful now. These rogues will make allies of us pawns. We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks. Easily done.
뭐야, 저 새끼 저거? 용혈장 떨어뜨리고 그냥 갔네? 뭐하는 새끼야 저거?
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
얼탱이 없는 놈이네 저거.
wolves, if I've ever seen them.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, early griffin gets the worm, as they say. One of us has been drenched.
I can't choose lightning's fangs!
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the
뭐야?
I'll cut you. It's pincushion.
Putting that aside, often we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil gives me light on my Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Here, if you please.
어우.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
안녕하세요. 아, 결국에는 뭐 딴 길 있나 했는데 결국엔 내려가는 거 맞았네. 에이씨. 저기도 있다. 상자.
Well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
다리미.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a
가본
purpose
적
for it
있는
in due
데인가?
time.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. Do try not to catch cold.
아, 좀 진짜 씨.
While in need of healing, allow me. Wait a moment. Now see if there's anything found while we're here. Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple. My task has through, and our worries will fall.
야, 뭐한 씨 진짜 씨. 진짜 거지 같네 진짜.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We've got choppers!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
아, 진짜 잠옷 진짜 오질나게 많아요.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
이동도 지루한데 진짜 씨. 잠옷도 지루하고.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Britain gets the world, as they say.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Why do we not use their rage to our advantage?
Was excellent. I could have done no better.
Oh, yes, it's pincushion.
Should have any hope of this, we must destroy every form of attack at our disposal. At last, it all becomes clear. Well, that's one way to bridge a gap. I must cross quickly, lest it move. To inform my own mind.
Now that is a surprise.
The Arisen has been...
트레일러에서 본신이네.
Our foe stumbles. One more push on to bring it down.
Strike fast and true.
트레일러에서 본신이면 뭐하나. 이놈 새끼들 그냥 잠못 공격하느라고 아주 그냥.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
It is broken. Ah, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
아까 뭐 다리 및 동굴 뭐 그런 거 떴었는데. 아, 여기 있네. 뭐야, 이거야?
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and truly.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Let each trial as it comes. We ought not to go charging off alone.
Don't be such a worry, Walt. I know what I'm doing. You're risen, soaked to the bone. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Yes, it's pink bucket.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
무슨 코인 같은 건 근데 진짜 이런 뜬금없는 장소에 두는 것 같아. 저건 또 뭐냐? 도성이 인접한 곳 여기였려나? 그리핀이랑 같이 있네.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
어디? 아니 여긴 느낌표 왜 있는 거야 또 씨. 골 때리네 진짜. 진짜 똥 시스템이야 이거. 차라리 눈에 보이게 막 반짝반짝하는 그런 거라도 표시했었어야지.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
나는 올라간다고 이렇게.
That bow is lumbering stone. I've got it. No mercy. Uh-oh. Big things
이
have
앞에
been
때려야
built
돼.
that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. My good maggots are at your disposal. Hold it, please.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
I'll provide my magic skill, but you might cast the spell more.
얘들아 나 살려줘.
First and foremost, you'll want to lock your balance. You'll prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must fight together without the sea victory!
아광 메달?
I'll go and open the chest.
Forgive me, Risen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
얘는 뭔지 모르겠네. 돌골렘인가? 뭐?
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
바위? 아, 이 바위? 이거 밀어서 뭐 하는데, 이거?
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
밀어서 뭐 어떻게 된다는 거야?
Suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
어,
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting.
얘는
I
또
shall have to
뭐야
inform
이거?
my own master of this.
여기가 뭐 아까 전에 뭐 탐색할 수 있다 뭐 이런 거 떴었던 건가?
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
느낌표도 종류별로 막 떠야지 이게 씨.
I grant you roaring flame.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
이거 막 뭐 지들끼리 막 뭐라 말하고 느낌표가 뜨는데 정작 못 볼 때가 있잖아요. 이게 방금 보였구나. 그러니까 느낌표별로 뭐 저게 채집할 수 있을 것 같습니다. 막 이런 것도 뜨고 뭐 돌을 밀 수 있습니다. 뭐 이런 것도 뜨고 막 뜨는 것 같은데 돌이면 돌이고 뭐 진짜 채집이면 채집 표시가 뜨고 해야 이게 뭐였는지 이게 전투 한가운데 갑자기 뜬금없이 뜨면은 뭔지도 모르는데 이런 것도 편의성으로 나올라나 모르겠다.
As a result, we move as one.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow the choppers. Seems there's no escaping them.
It fears fire's fury.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
쟤도 처음 보는 적인가 이거?
Tis pleasantly cool here. What with the canopy overhead.
뭐야 이 새끼?
You're not alone here. Monsters lurk. I sense them.
I quite agree.
Use their rage to our advantage. I am well aware of the particulars. Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Look out, Forbidden! You're under attack!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold it.
또 미노타우루스예요 이거?
This is what befalls one who lets down their
일단
guard.
얘도 페리는 되네. 좀 더 이제 범위를 늘려봐야겠다. 덩치
I
큰
know
애들.
precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Right, just follow me.
Tread carefully. It seems our every step is being watched.
You say that, but I sense no hostility. Whatever's going on here, I don't think they mean us any harm.
누구야? 누가 날 쫓아오고 있어? 이건 왜 버리기도 안 되냐? 이게 또 캐릭이 움직이고 있으면은 버리기 저런 게 안 돼요. 얘는 조합에 들어가네.
You there. Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
I don't know about you, Master, but
You'd best go else. There's no business to be had here. You'd best go. There's no business to be had here.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
야, 다 털어, 다 털어. 야, 다 털어. 남의 농작물 다 털어. 서리해, 서리해.
and here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Here to ask or me.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Well met, sir.
오. 좀 세네.
How might I be? Always a pleasure.
노강인데 수치가 똑같나 했는데 얘는 강화 자체가 안 되네. 가 아니고 잠깐만. 둘 다 낄 수 있네? 아, 이거 중복되는 거 팔아요.
Fancy a look at my wares?
악세나 저런 거는 뭐 똘마니 줘도 되긴 한데 아무튼 다 뭐
Not
후진
buying?
아이템들이니까.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
But I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill.
So you say, but you waited against
어? 그거 보니까 얘가 막 쫓아오네 저거.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you. You wonder how I know? For starters, it isn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean?
모르겠는데 다른 사람 도와주지 말라는
I
말이야?
have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
나도 뭔 소리인지 모르겠다.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
잠깐만. 16, 19. 얘네들 갈 때가 됐네.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my
제가.
specialty.
공격적인 게 나쁘지 않아 보이던데. 꾸꾸 야옹스.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by...
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
순진. 법사를 법사로 바꾸고.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. Where ought we to go now?
얘는 성격이 뭐였더라? 헌신인가? 재략? 재략이라.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
헌신.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. Be safe in my care.
Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your
Shall we
travels...
discuss tactics now or later?
그 다음에
You can count on me
법사.
to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
헌신.
Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
아 이거 활쟁이 골라야 되는구나. 활쟁이.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
해피 말고 공격적인 애를 원하는데 나는.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
재력.
A grand adventure awaits. I know precisely when a curative is needed.
끌어당기기 있네. 얘 데리고 다니까? 근데 얘 순진이네. 얘도
Are you
순진이었죠.
certain you're happy to have me along?
야, 얘는 왜 이렇게 레벨이 높아? 그냥 일단은 얘만 바꿔야겠네.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that...
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
'Tis clear.
This is the inn. Of course, nothing's free in this world.
찍을 게 없네. 폭풍도약도 진짜 맘 같아서는 그냥 빼버리고 싶다. 칼바람배기를 뺄까? 싸우자.
I have no issue falling asleep, even...
시체한 지수? 야, 막 방어구도 주네. 아까 그게 골렘이었나 보다. 이거는 뭐야? 창고랑 파티용어는 뭐지? 난 창고에 저게
I returned
없는데?
safe and sound. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go.
This course. Nothing's free in this world.
창고에 이게 왜 들어가 있어?
Glad to be of service, sir.
Ah, you must... As you like, sir.
정말 상자는 오질나게 많다.
Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
황동을 하나?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Dare I presume I've caught your...
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far so I trust you are enjoying yours. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid. If aught about our humble village seems, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require.
시프 양성소?
To begin with, those who wander into the village are, of course, you are no exception, which is to say, you have my approval as the thief. Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
얘가 시프
You're
마스터야?
curious what I know of. Naturally, I'm not the only one. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
중립을 유지해야 된다고?
I've lived in this village many a year, but I... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a letter? Oh, brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate tech. Once mastered, it will allow you to fell all foes both...
전설의 초기술소. 뭐야. 전설의 초기술소. 시프의 특별한 기술이 기록된 채 소비하면은 절화 초염인을 획득할 수 있다. 오. 잠깐만, 이거도
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
퀘스트 근데 아직도 안 끝났네. 베렌트와 대화한다. 이거 파란색이랑 이거는 숫자 이런 거는 뭐냐 이거? 아니 뭐 알려주는 게 없어. 그렇죠. 손바닥 표시 뭐냐고 퀘스트 이 새끼들아. 저 분명히 없었거든요. 약간 시간 지나면 뭐 바뀐다고 자동으로 뭐 바뀐다고 하는데 이게 그거 같기도 하고. 아니 뭐 알려주는 게 없어 이거. 이씨. 파란색이랑 이게 뭔데 이게. 아 이거 설마 잠깐만 이거 폰이네 이거. 폰이 퀘스트 안내 가능한 저거 표시인가봐요. 진짜 병신 게임이네 이거. 알려줄 거면 제대로 알려줘야지 뭐 하는 거야. 진짜 뭐 쥐뿔 알려주는 거 하나도 없네 이거. 모르네. 반응 안 하네. 뭐야 이거 진짜. 씨. 개월탱이 없네. 분명히 쟤네는 맞기는 한데 확실히. 이것도 원래 퀘스트 마크 찍으면 무슨 퀘스트 뭐 어떤 내용인지 나오는데 진짜 뭔씨 안 알려주면 다 갓겜인 줄 알아.
I'm not interested.
Here to ask all of
Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about what is here that to begin with, of course, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? Aye, take care then.
정보는 다 켠 거 같은데 왜 자꾸 여기 아직도 노란색 표시 있냐 찝찝하게. 어라?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance.
뭐야 이건 또. 세네 고성이야? 무한동력이야 이거? 뭐냐?
Here to ask aught of me.
여기에 이렇게 사람이 있어? 게이저. 오, 느낌 있다.
I've naught to say. I've naught to.
얘 뭔데 이거? 오, 뭐야 여기.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me.
뭐야? 아까 걔네들 다 있네? 쟤도 있고. 무슨 시프 양성소라고 하더만 여기가 거긴가?
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Figures you'd want to know about it. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't. But I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Dara.
다라?
He was one of us.
이게 아까 그 다라의 편지인가 뭐시인가 있는.
But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to... We send them packing with a trifle. And if they don't question it, good.
거기서 그래서 마스터 기술 주고 돌려보내는
It's
거야?
got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that that all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to... Still, we'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy... Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential.
어? 하나 더 있네? 허심의 극치.
That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next...
You've my gratitude.
Huzzah! That's quite enough. This won't do.
You're the one then.
아, 얘는 돈 잃은 애들이야?
Can't say I've any tidings.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you.
이 할머니도 시프야?
Can't say prayer ever did much for me.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
오. 마법이 좀 많이 떨어지네. 속성이 떨어지고 상태 이상이 오르고. 소음을 줄인다는데요, 근데? 진짜 소음 줄이나 애들 눈치 못 챘을 때 접근할 때 나를 인식하나 안 하나 한번 테스트 해봐야겠다.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our
아,
party is
여기랑 연결돼 있네.
reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
TRPG요? 그건 턴제 아니에요?
Could you come over here?
This here course. Nothing's free in this world.
뭐야, 나도 태운다고? 뭐 이런 그지 같은 게 다 있어. 오, 멋있긴 하다. 발더스 느낌이면 갓겜 아니에요? 저는 발더스랑 같이 비빌 수 있는 것 자체가 얘는 영광이에요. 비빌 수가 없습니다, 얘는. 아, 이 높이 있는 상자 먹으려면 저 2개 들고 다녀야 되는데 고민이네. 그냥 평범한 RPG인데 그냥 평범한 판타지 RPG예요. 그냥 판타지 세계관의 RPG. 편의성 다 죽여놓은. $90,000원 주고 살 게임은 아니죠. 최저가도 개똥망인데 이거. 세일할 때쯤이면 뭐 그나마 좀 나아지겠죠. 어우, 저기 뭐 너무 멀다. 아, 여기가 발굴 현장이야?
How might I be?
제일 처음에 걔가 감시자인 줄 알았는데 시프 길드원이었다니. 일단은 뭐 마을 가야겠네. 마을 가는 거 말고는 할 게 없다.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. We
아, 그냥 아이템 일단 한번 쓰자. 이거 도저히 걸어서 못 가겠다. 이건 다 쓰기 전에 빠른 이동 나오겠지. 빠른 이동 모드 나오겠지 뭐.
form Captain Brant at once.
지랄 똥 싸고 앉았네 진짜. 사용할 수 없으면은 야 소비한 거 아니지 이거. 사용할 수 없으면은 애초에 비활성화 돼 있으라고. 뭔 개똥폼은 다 잡아놓고 못 쓴대.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
마을
Let us
안에서 못
endeavour to
쓰는
keep
거야?
up,
뭐야 이거?
though we are less fleet of foot.
아, 여기도 마을 안일 텐데.